Welcome, my name is Sandra Müller and I'm General Manager here at the Great Fosters Estate. Congratulations on your engagement. I'm delighted that you're considering Great Fosters to hold your special day. Built in the 1550s as a hunting lodge for Henry VIII, it's been long known as a bolt hole. It's been the backdrop of movies and, more importantly, of many beautiful weddings. I'm now inviting you to come in and step into our world. Here in the reception area, your special day begins. You'll welcome your overnight guests and you'll check in into your suite for the night. Whether you're looking for an intimate, exclusive views of Tony Parkin at the Tudor Room, a banquet-style wedding in our Tithe Barn and Orangery, a relaxed festival-style wedding, or in fact an exclusive views of the entire estate, we will have the perfect option for you. I am now handing over to Hannah, our sales manager, and Russell, the estate manager, for you to have a look around.
Hello, my name's Hannah Longland and I'm the Sales and Events Manager for here at Great Fosters. Firstly, many congratulations on your recent engagement and thank you so much for considering Great Fosters to host your special day. We are very lucky in that we are set in the heart of Surrey with Windsor Castle, Legoland and Kew Gardens just a stone's throw away. We are only 15 minutes from Heathrow Airport, 5 minutes from Egham train station, which has direct transport links into London Waterloo. We only host one wedding here each day at Great Fosters, ensuring that the whole team are dedicated to looking after you and your friends and family on your special day. Our team of event coordinators will look after you from your initial inquiry all the way through to your menu and wine tasting, final details meeting, ensuring that every detail is planned to perfection. A wedding can often be over so quickly, so ensuring that you have your friends and family together for as long as possible, well, we can help with that. From an informal barbecue, family dinner the night before, we can organise these in a number of our private dining rooms and our estate grill restaurant. We also have our Michelin-starred restaurant, Tony Parkin at the Tudor Room, that can have individual tables for up to 6 people or a private takeover for a group of 16. The day after a wedding, why not organise a private breakfast with all of those guests that are staying over before a fond farewell. Now let's head through to the Orangery, one of our first event spaces. Welcome to the Orangery. This unique space has 4-metre high ceilings and floor-to-ceiling windows letting in an abundance of light. This room can host up to 160 guests for a civil ceremony, and its neutral colour palette means that whatever colour scheme you are planning on having on the day, this room will certainly complement it. After you're married here at Great Fosters or in a church locally, it's time to move on to your drinks reception with your guests for a celebratory drink. Next door to the Orangery, we have our painted hall bar, which offers a full bar service for your guests. We can host the drinks reception as formally or as informally as you like. We can wait to serve champagne and canapes or have glasses of summer pims and bottled beer available. Not only do we have this as an indoor space, but also outside we have the Tithe Barn terrace and gardens for your guests to enjoy. With over 50 acres of gardens and parkland here at Great Fosters, can you imagine a better backdrop for your wedding day? I'm going to pass you over to Russell now, who is our estate manager, to tell you more about the gardens and grounds.
So if we take a walk down here, let's talk a bit more about the view. Picked a lovely day for it. Inside the parterres, inside the little box, the small hedges of box, inside there we have blues and purples and greys. That's all we have, quite a limited palette. Mixes well with any wedding dress. So we have the purple sage, we have alchemilla, which is a yellowy flower, lavender and geranium rosanne. They're the only plants we have internally. So as you see it from one of the rooms above, if you're lucky enough to stay in one of the top rooms, the bridal suite on the far side, you get a nice patchwork of blues and greys, a little bit of yellow from the alchemilla, all contrasting with the green. One of the main features of this garden is laying out on an arts and crafts style. It's not an arts and crafts garden, it's later than that, but it's in that style of vistas and compartments. So as we stand here with the sundial behind us and we look through, it goes right in the middle of the Japanese bridge with the wisteria and through again to the rose arch and through again to another entrance into the rose garden. We pan around to the house. The wisteria that you can see on the wall comes out obviously around this time. It's a little bit early, I think, this year. So most of early May, you can almost guarantee that one's going to be out, and the one over the bridge, which is looking good. So as we're walking over this bridge, it's going over the waterway. This is 1,000 years older than the building behind us that we've just left. So the building was 1550. So this waterway dates back to 500 AD. So it's a 3/4 moat. So it goes around like a horseshoe shape. Up to the mulberry tree. Again, lots of scent around here. The big green thing on the wall is Trachytospermum. Loads of white flowers, really, really fragrant. Again, it just fills this whole sort of terrace with scent. Coming on past the mulberry, which gets lit at night. Lovely fairy lights, the whole place, quite a magical little scene. Okay, another little spring area. It's just finished its blossom this year. Need to do a bit of grass cutting. I think we're onto that today. So there's a lovely little view there. We have a lot of weddings taken there, a lot of photographs taken there, and on this lawn behind, which is where we occasionally have the marquees. Nice big space, nice and sunny, lovely backdrop of the hotel looking back that way. I think that's about it now. I think you've heard enough from me. So I'm just going to pass you over to Hannah, who's going to give you some more details on the hotel at this wonderful venue. Thank you.
As you can see, you have many opportunities here for photos. The bridge, the maze, and the rose garden, each for individual shots or for your larger group gatherings. After your drinks reception, it's time to move through for your wedding breakfast, which we can host back in the Orangery for up to 80 guests, or alternatively into the Tithe Barn. Welcome to the Tithe Barn. Now, this 13th century tax barn was brought here from a neighbouring village in Surrey and placed here at Great Fosters to serve as the family's banqueting hall. This space can seat up to 180 guests for a sit-down wedding breakfast on round tables and boasts some really lovely original features, including our minstrels gallery and working fireplace. Following on from your wedding breakfast, we can then serve tea and coffee through into the painted hall whilst we prepare for your evening reception. Evening receptions can take place within the Tithe Barn for up to 250 people, or alternatively back through into the Orangery. We can provide a range of evening buffet menus, anything from hog roasts, traditional finger buffets, cheese platters, and also pizzas. We actually have our own pizza oven located just outside on the Tithe Barn terrace. We are also licensed for civil ceremonies outside in the Archery Pavilion. Should the weather be like it is today, we can offer outdoor civil ceremonies between May and September. And because we only host one wedding here each day, we always have a wet weather option just in case. We have 42 individually designed bedrooms here at Great Fosters. Each room has a room name instead of a number, which reflects the unique style of each room. We have over 200 car parking spaces, so let's take a look at a few of our most iconic bedrooms. The nursery suite is a triple aspect suite located within the main building. It enjoys views of the grand entrance to the main house, parterre gardens, and out to the west you can catch a beautiful sunset. This suite used to be frequented by Charlie Chaplin and his family in the 1940s, and this suite is perfect for a bridal party stay the night before the wedding. The room can sleep up to 4 people with a double bed in the main bedroom and 2 Victorian pull-out beds. And whilst you're getting ready on the morning of the wedding, we can bring you a room service breakfast. The Queen Anne Suite takes its name from perhaps our most famous resident, Queen Anne Boleyn. This suite today is one of our most popular suites with spectacular views, a beautiful 4-poster bed and original windows. This tapestry suite was originally the drawing room for the main house and was notably Anne Boleyn's personal lounge during her courtship and marriage to Henry VIII. The walls in this suite are adorned with original Flemish tapestries from the 17th century, to which this suite gave its name. The Grand Suite is sure to make anyone who stays in it king or queen for the night. We believe that each wedding is unique, which is why we do not have packages or minimum numbers. This allows you to tailor your day to your exact requirements, having the day that you have always dreamed of having. Any thoughts that you have on your wedding so far, please do send them through to us, and we would be happy to put together a bespoke proposal just for you. Thank you so much for taking the time today for this video show round of Great Fosters. Please do head to our website where you can download a copy of our wedding brochure. And we hope to welcome you to the hotel soon for your personal show round.
I hope you enjoyed the show round, and get in touch with us for a tour in person for the planning of your special day here at Great Fosters to begin.